My friend, my name is Pastor Isaac Iwaze. Tonight I'm going to speak about the event that recently happened in Portharcourt. I watched a video of how 4 university students of Portharcourt were murdered. My friend, when I watched that video, for 3 good days, I had nightmares. I completely lost appetite for food. My friend, what is happening in Nigeria is it has gotten to a level where there is no respect for one another, where there's no respect for human life, where there's impunity to law, where a single person can come out of the house and take the law into his hands and seize another person and kill that person without any fear of repercussion. Don't just think that you can take the laws into your hands. There's a due process of law. If any person is found culpable of committing any crime, he has to take a due process of law. You cannot take the laws into your hands. You cannot take a human life and set him ablaze. Even animals cannot behave like that. Animals, to some extent, have respect for themselves. The hyenas in the jungle, they can protect their territory. The lions can protect their territory, and they live harmoniously among themselves. Nigeria is the only country where you can kill with impunity and there's no repercussion. This has been going on for decades. You have no respect for human life. Assassinations here and there, rituals here and there, Boko Haram here and there, and yet you will never hear anybody that has been sentenced to death or for some kind of imprisonment. What a lawless society! What a society! What a horrible place! The politicians go in there with no mind of. They have no clue of what they are going there to do, other than to steal and embezzle money. That's it. I can bet you that when you go into the mind of every Nigerian leader, the reason they are there is to amass wealth for themselves. They have no clue of what leadership responsibility is. These are 4 university students. When you apprehended those boys, why don't you find out from them and ask why, if they actually committed that crime or not? These are just innocent university students going about their business. And this ruthless community, satanic community, picked up these boys and meted out inhumane treatment. There was no gun with them, there was no machetes with them, there was no knife with them, and you just picked up these boys. These are children to human beings like you and I. When I watched that video, I looked at my son's face, and it broke my heart. My friend, how can you treat another human being just like that? Even if you are possessed by the devil, it comes to a limit where you come back to your normal sense and say, what am I doing? Am I crazy or what? You see how those barbaric mobs were mauling these young kids on the ground. They were butchering them as if they are killing. You cannot even kill a goat like that. You cannot set a chicken ablaze. You can't set a goat ablaze. My friend, this is inhumane. I have never seen anything like this. This has shown to the world that Nigerians are a unsafe society. How do you expect foreign investors to come to that country to live there? How do you expect Nigerians that have been all over the world for years to come back home and live when there's no law and order in that country? The police is completely devoid of their responsibility. They do not know what their responsibility is. To my understanding, I read on the news that some policemen went to the scene and then they called out some of the mob, some of the key people that were killing the boys. And then the sister of one of the boys stood by and watched the police having some dialogue with those boys. And at the end of it, the police smiled and those boys smiled, and the police gave order that they should go and burn them alive. The duty and the responsibility of the police is to protect the public. Is to enforce the law. There's no human being that has the right to seize another person without a due process of law and kill that person with absolutely no reason. If you apprehended these boys and they were alleged to have stolen something, why don't you find out from them? Why don't you, all right, if it is not clear how the situation is, take them to the police station. And then they can explain to the police. If they were found culpable of that crime, they will be sent to court and be prosecuted. And to everyone's amazement, we discovered that those boys did not even steal anything. My friend, what kind of a society, what kind of human beings are Nigerians? Where what you see is somebody with a uniform outside, and that person with a uniform is supposed to protect the citizens. He's supposed to enforce the law, and yet he's the most dangerous person to the citizen. When you see Nigerian police on the road, it's better for you to stop and make a U-turn and go through another route. This is the reason why a lot of Nigerians that have been in other parts of the world would not like to go home, because there is no security in Nigeria. The security in that country is porous, and there's no effective leadership in that country. What is society? What I have never seen anything like this. I live in a country where if you kill a bird, you will be arrested. If you kill an animal, you will be arrested. If you don't give food to your dog and it's starving, the government will arrest you. I'm talking about a country that have values for life, whether it is animals, not even on top of human beings. All Africans, all Nigerians do is waste lives. Boko Haram has been killing Nigerians, I don't know how long now, maybe 10 years. We have never seen some group of Boko Haram brought to book in Nigeria, either sentenced to death or put them in jail for life. And what is the result of this? If all these people that perpetrate this crime go free, what you see is we are breeding ground for more wicked and horrible criminals. Because of course, if somebody did the same thing and went free, what prevents you from doing that same thing and go free? How can you live peacefully in a society where the people have no respect for the rule of law? Where somebody can wake up in the morning and feel that they can take the law into his hand and seize another human being and kill that person right in front of the camera. Just mere lying against somebody and saying, hey, thief, resorted to the person's massacre in such a horrific circumstance. I cannot understand. It is mind-boggling. When I watched that video, I am telling you, my heart was about to jump out of my chest. The wickedness that I've never seen perpetrated against other human beings in my life. There is no war in Nigeria. But what is going on there is worse than where a place where there's a war. The life of Nigerians are not safe. Armed robbery activities everywhere. Boko Haram, in fact, Boko Harams are the one ruling Nigeria. Ritualists, ritually you see body parts, and yet there's no investigation, there's no effective investigation, the police do not even have the modern equipment to track a crime. But how can you live in a society like that? I cannot understand. I'm speechless. All the government is concerned about is going in there and embezzling money and going into Britain, Dubai, United States and China and buying houses. What shall it profit a man if you gain the whole world, my friend, and just lose your soul? Don't you understand that even if you build a skyscraper, in the midst of obscurity, your life is not safe? What is the definition of riches to you? The definition of riches is not just one person having a mansion in the midst of obscurity, in the midst of poverty. The definition of riches is equitable distribution of wealth. All this mom of boys that leech these 4 university students, a lot of them know that these boys were innocent. They know very well that they were innocent. They were just expressing their anger. They were displaying their anger when they pounced on those boys. Unfortunately, they displayed their anger in a wrong way and in the wrong direction. And each and every one of those people that participated in that killing, the life of those people will never be the same again. They will live with guilt for the rest of their lives. I think a dead person is better than them. I'm a pastor. I believe in forgiveness. I believe in forgiveness. But whatever a man sow, so shall he reap. We just cannot willfully go and take the life of somebody thinking that God is going to forgive us. You and I will wait and see the outcome of this case. Well, of course, he's going to make the judge who is going to handle this case to buy more houses. It's going to make him to have more cars. If case not taken, the police that is going to be handling the case and the prosecutor, all of them are going to buy new houses. It does not make any sense.